What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. From the last video of how I messed up my swing arm bolt, I actually got a new one and already put the rear sets in. I didn't really film the process of me installing it. It's very simple. This was that bolt that got messed up. I got a new one and everything else is bolt straight up. And here is the brake setup onto the master. If you buy aftermarket rear sets, they come with instructions already, so you just have to follow it. This one was in Japanese, so you kind of have to figure out the bolt sizes and stuff. But normally be like 10 by 36, 10 by 32. Just base it off of the second number. The second number would be like in millimeters. So 36 would be 36 millimeters, 32 millimeters, and you just go basing off of the size of the bolts to figure out which one goes where. And on this right here, let me just see that. The little, I forgot what this thing's called. All Hondas have it, all the cars have it. And I actually threw away the factory little mounting bracket off the master off of my original rear sets, because the babyface ones that I had on here before, it didn't use this piece right here. So I actually went to O'Reilly's and bought a pretty much like a Civic SI or any type of Civic clutch master cylinder, and I took that little piece off of it, and believe it or not, it works on the Grom brake cylinder, because it's a Honda. So I use that. I just bent this in a little bit using pliers to just make it more snug, and now we're golden. This side, clutch, super simple. Right here. I need to strip this and polish it. So that's coming up. I'll have a video on that, and maybe do this piece too. And if you guys noticed on my Grom, is missing the belly pan. I was riding this thing to work and out of nowhere I hit a bump and my pan ripped off and it dragged on the ground. Luckily I was able to save it, but the tab on this side is literally about to break off. This broke off, this down here broke off, so it's a full circle. And this side, it's getting there. What I need to do with that is actually refiberglass it, and I think in the meantime I'll buy a new one and beat that one up while I repair this one, because it kind of looks weird without a belly pan. It doesn't look too bad, but we gotta make this thing look good. You know, it's like a car. Make your car look good, whip it around as daily, and yeah. Today what I'm gonna actually do is paint my wheels off my TSX. I think I haven't done a full walk. I think I haven't done a full walk around my TSX. Mine's like the last video or like the previous two videos, like a little bit. But I currently have C28s on it, but I'm putting SSR TYPE Fs back on it. These are 18 by 922. These are off of my TSX. I took one off of it, and these are the concave faces. The TYPE Fs look super good, especially with the concave face. And certain specs, an offset is what makes it concave. And I actually scored a full set of these, another set of these, but in weaker spec, because I wanted the flat face. I wanted the flat face so I could do a stagger setup, so we're gonna be running the 18 by 9s in the front, and these are actually 18 by 7.5, and I'm gonna put these in the rear. So the front's gonna be concave, the rear's gonna be flat face, and I might add like maybe a 15mm spacer. I'm gonna run the same side tire all around, the 235/40, or maybe switch the rears to a 225, I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna swap the tires off of these and my other TYPE F onto these. And I got these for stupid cheap, but this is what they came in. They came in silver. And I have the other two over there. I'm just gonna do a quick rattle can job using Rustoleum. And I don't think I explained this yet, but my fairings, or all this right here, is actually Rustoleum. This is all Rustoleum. So we are gonna hit this up with some gloss black. You literally just need regular gloss black, but my homie hooked it with these. He gave me a couple of these. Thanks, Daryl. And we're gonna just use this because that's what I have laying around. And the finished product after 2 coats is this. And I did the inner barrels too. I didn't really care too much about the inner barrels because they're gonna get dirty anyways. So I just sprayed right over the brake disc because whatever. I got these wheels for extremely cheap. I need to pull this off. Put the tape on here. Valve stem. Oh, I'm gonna tape off the valve stem on the other one. But yeah, check it out. The difference. And I ordered new decals for these so they can match the fronts. Type F SSR. So I'm gonna set up my little ghetto booth or just stand and paint it, and today is really hot. I'm trying to get this done right now because I actually have to go get my second COVID shot. If you guys haven't gotten your coronavirus shot, supposedly the first or second one hits you pretty hard. The first one, when I got my first one, I was like tired the next day a little bit, and then my arm hurt for like a day or two, depending on which arm you get shot in. But this is my second dose, so it might hit me or I might just be good. But worst case scenario, I'm just trying to get this painted. So for this weekend, I can mount the tires and mount it all on the car and have the car finished by this weekend. And I'm filming this right now because I want to at least edit it when I'm still okay. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll upload it. And this is actually one of the worst ones. You see all the curb? This is actually one reason why it was so cheap, but got it for cheap, can't complain. Here's my setup. Now what I'm gonna do is just literally paint the inside of this. I didn't even clean the inside, I mainly just cleaned the face because that's all I care about. And then, you guys can't see the sticker, but really no fuss. And when you're painting the faces, you kind of want to be careful. You don't want any runs on the face. Their inner barrels don't really matter. Okay, inner barrel's all done. Now to do the faces, which is simple. Do light coat all around and don't rush it. Alright, this is good enough. That looks like STC, the special black chrome. Okay, we'll let that dry for 10 minutes and hit it back up with some more Rustoleum. One thing I want to note is these actually got painted at a shop. They came out really good. And this is Rustoleum, which I'm actually surprised is, I mean, it's black all matches. This one came out really good. But surprisingly for the Rustoleum, literally just 2 coats, like this thing looks solid. There's more orange peel though, compared to this, but they're black wheels, they're gonna get dirty anyways. But if I was doing a custom color, I'll probably get them powder coated. Damn, that thing looks so small with no tire on it. I really need to pull out my brother's throttle body and shave the butterfly because that thing is getting worse and worse. That might be the next video. It's gonna be super simple. We're just gonna have the butterfly open, sand it down, and just keep doing it until we find it out smooth. I saw a video on YouTube that someone did it and it fixed their problem. I forgot where the video was, but there's one out there, but I'm just gonna do it on this one and hopefully it works. And I do have to replace this too. This is the wide band on my Grom. The wide band on my Grom right now it's acting up. My wide band gauge is right here. The wide band's down here, as you can see. On this, I'm using a Racer Mini 5. It's a standalone ECU. You can tune it off your phone, which is super cool. But this one actually got down tuned by the boys over at Riders Block. Once you set your tune, you have to leave auto tune on or I forget what it is. So if anything happens, like as in if you go to a cold place, the wide band will auto tune it and adjust it to that area. And you come back here and then be back to normal. But right now my AFRs are reading, it's not even reading, it's just reading 25 and it needs a new sensor. This sensor is actually from O'Reilly's. Here's the partner if you guys need it. Anyone that's running a Racer wideband on their Groms or their bikes, that has to go on before I ride it again. And I want to fix the belly pan. I low-key like riding without the belly pan because I can lean in on turns. But with the belly pan, I'll be dragging when I turn. And that's one reason why it ripped off, which I'm kind of sad, but Just need some love. All right, I'm gonna go finish that next coat. The next coat, it should be, you literally could finish the whole wheel. You could lay it heavy. Rustoleum takes roughly like, I say a full day, like 12 to 24 hours, especially for wheels. Because if you get them mounted right away, the paint's gonna be too soft and then they'll rip off the side. Or, what am I saying? They're gonna rash the side pretty much. The paint's gonna come off. But it doesn't matter because we're using Rustoleum. So if you curb your wheels, just hit it with some Rustoleum, be straight. I like starting off on the lip, then going on the spokes, then the inner spokes, and then the hub last. And I start off at the valve and go around, so I make sure the coat's even. So let's go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna get a hella overspray on my my camera. It's all good. Oh, look at all that curb bash go away. All right. Now to do the spokes. Let's do the actual spoke. Nothing special, use spray paint. Okay, now the inner spoke. It's a little bit tricky sometimes, especially if you have wheels that have hella spots on them. Oh, looks like I need some right there too. I should wear a GoPro for this. Okay, that's it. Now the hub. Oh, look at it. You guys even see that? And normally when I spray paint stuff, I like going with what you're spraying, like the, you know, the curve. Like if it's a lip, you go like this. The hub, you go like this. You don't want to go just, you know, straight. It's not gonna go in evenly. Okay. Now, what I like doing, take a quick look. Spray what I missed, and then just let it dry, and you're done. That's good to me. Nice right there. Okay. Now I just spray the bottom side of the lip, so when the tire's on it, you don't see it. Okay, that's it. And once you let it dry for 12-14 hours, this is what you get. Voila! I'll probably have a video when I get the tires mounted and I mount them on my car and fit them. I have spacers down here if we have to mess with the fitment a bit. That's about it. And it's stupid hot right now. So don't let us know, guys. Stay tuned. Peace out. Oh, here's what it looks like. I literally just brought it in. Shiny!